Want to capture every angle of your adventures? In this video, we're counting down the top 10 best 360 cameras for travel, vlogging, and action shots. From stunning 8K recording and advanced stabilization to AI editing and immersive panoramic footage, these cameras are built for creators on the move. Whether you're traveling, vlogging, or chasing adrenaline-filled adventures, there's a perfect camera here for you. Let's get started. Let us kick things off with the Insta360 X4 Air Travel Bundle. If you are a dedicated traveler, digital nomad, or outdoor enthusiast searching for a lightweight setup that captures professional-grade immersive content, this 165-gram powerhouse looks perfect on paper. It shoots true 8K 360-degree video, which completely unlocks the shoot first, frame later workflow. You do not have to worry about aiming the lens while you are hiking or cycling. You simply hit record and select your perfect angles later in post-production using their AI-powered mobile app. The flow state stabilization is incredibly smooth, and the bundle gives you everything you need to start vlogging right away. Sounds amazing, right? But here is the catch. Shooting in true 8K resolution generates an astronomical amount of data. If your smartphone is older or your laptop lacks a dedicated graphics card, trying to render or reframe these massive spherical files will cause your editing software to freeze completely. Furthermore, while the built-in WinGuard does a decent job, high-speed cycling will still distort your audio if you do not use an external microphone. On the positive side, the physical design is brilliant, especially the rugged replaceable lens guards. On older 360 cameras, scratching the bulbous glass meant throwing the whole unit away. But here you just twist off the damaged guard and pop on a new one. It also gives you that iconic invisible selfie stick effect, making your solo hikes look like they were filmed by a personal drone. When you stack it up against the older GoPro Max, the Insta360 X4 utterly dominates in raw image clarity and software maturity. It is ideal for high-energy travel creators who want to capture everything around them. But casual users should beware of the heavy post-production hardware requirements. Next up on the list is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This device is the gold standard for daily vloggers, solo lifestyle content creators, and YouTubers who want pristine, cinematic video without carrying a massive mirrorless camera body. The standout feature here is a huge 1-inch CMOS sensor paired with a true 3-axis mechanical gimbal. This means, instead of digitally cropping your image to fake stabilization, the camera physically moves to smooth out your footsteps, giving you a beautiful, natural background blur and unmatched low-light performance. It shoots up to 4K at 120 frames per second, and the clever rotating touchscreen turns on the device instantly while letting you flip between widescreen 16:9 for YouTube and vertical 9:16 for TikTok or Shorts. But here is the critical warning before you click buy. This is not an action camera. The mechanical gimbal is made up of precise, fragile, motorized parts. If you drop this onto concrete while trail running, or if fine desert sand gets jammed inside the motorized hinges, your expensive camera is instantly broken. It lacks any waterproof rating out of the box, so a sudden downpour can end your shoot permanently. However, for controlled environments, street vlogging, and indoor interviews, the automated face tracking is flawless, locking onto you as you walk around the room. Comparing it to an action-heavy camera like the Insta360 Ace Pro, the Osmo Pocket 3 completely runs circles around it regarding dynamic range, color depth, and nighttime clarity. It is the ultimate tool for serious storytellers and professional vloggers, provided you treat it like a precision instrument rather than a rugged sports toy.
If you want to try out the creative freedom of 360-degree filmmaking but the high prices of elite flagship models make you hesitate, the AKASO 360 action camera is positioned as a budget-friendly lifesaver. Featuring dual 1/2-inch sensors, it shoots 5.7K spherical video and outputs massive 72-megapixel panoramic still photos. It comes loaded with competitive software features like super smooth stabilization, an automated horizon lock, and an invisible selfie stick algorithm that gives you those cinematic third-person perspectives for a fraction of the cost. It is compact, lightweight, and rugged enough to throw into a backpack for weekend camping trips or bike rides. But do not expect flagship performance across the board. While 5.7K sounds high, when that resolution is stretched across a complete 360-degree sphere, the actual cropped widescreen image can look soft, especially if you shoot in low light or deep forest canopy where noise creeps into the shadows quickly. The mobile app is decent for basic quick edits, but it lacks the advanced automated AI subject tracking that makes higher-end platforms so seamless. Who is this for? It is an exceptional value proposition for beginners, teenagers, and hobbyist creators who want to learn the basics of reframing and panoramic storytelling without a massive financial risk. Compared directly to the premium Insta360 X4, the AKASO sacrifices raw low-light clarity and extensive software support, but it provides a reliable, accessible entry point that delivers highly engaging daylight footage for casual social media uploads. For extreme athletes and outdoor adventurers who refuse to compromise on durability, the GoPro Max 2 Waterproof 360 enters the arena. This premium powerhouse bridges the gap between full spherical immersion and traditional bulletproof action camera utility. It shoots spherical, true 8K video, handles 29 megapixel photos, and brings GoPro's legendary hypersmooth stabilization to the table, alongside a highly responsive rear touchscreen and a 6-microphone spatial audio setup. The entire chassis is reinforced to be completely waterproof down to 16 feet without needing a bulky external housing. It is built to be strapped to a surfboard, mounted to a downhill mountain bike helmet, or dragged through freezing snow using its high-stamina enduro battery system. However, here is the catch that trips up many buyers. GoPro's software workflow for 360 media has historically required a steeper learning curve compared to its rivals. While the hardware is incredibly robust and impact-resistant, the mobile reframing app can occasionally feel less intuitive if you are trying to execute complex, multi-layered tracking shots quickly. On the flip side, the real-world performance is undeniably tough. The toolless replaceable lens covers are made of specialized water-repelling glass, allowing you to shake off water droplets instantly for clean transitions during water sports. When compared to the Insta360 X4, the GoPro Max 2 puts its chips on physical impact durability, professional 10-bit color grading profiles, and a superior rugged ecosystem. It is the absolute best pick for adrenaline-fueled creators who need a camera that can survive a heavy crash while recording professional-grade color space. Moving along, we have the Xtra 360 camera, which addresses one of the most frustrating logistical problems in modern content creation: running out of memory mid-shoot. Built around a large 1-inch sensor-equivalent system, this camera shoots beautiful 8K panoramic loops and up to 100 MP photos. The defining feature here is a massive 105 gigabytes of high-speed internal flash storage, built directly into the core motherboard. This means you can run out the door for an all-day trek without ever worrying about a corrupted micro SD card, a missing card adapter, or buying expensive U3-rated external media. It features an integrated quick-mount system, robust waterproof seals, and automated creative modes like bullet time effects. But here is the drawback you need to consider. Because the storage is non-removable, if you fill up that 105 gigabyte space while out on a multi-day camping trip without a laptop or smartphone to offload the files, your camera becomes a paperweight until you can clear space. Transferring massive 8K files over Wi-Fi to a mobile device takes time and drains battery life significantly. If you are someone who prefers plugging a card reader directly into a desktop, the mandatory cable-tethered transfer method might test your patience. That being said, for single-day adventures, music festivals, or travel vlogging, the sheer convenience of a completely sealed card-free setup is unmatched. Compared to the Insta360 X4, it offers a distinct storage victory, making it an excellent all-in-one package for creators who value simplicity and hate dealing with finicky small memory cards. Next is the Ricoh Theta X 360-degree camera, and this is where we shift away from high-impact sports and move directly into professional workspace utility. If you are a commercial real estate agent, virtual tour provider, architectural documenter, or Google Street View photographer, this camera is built specifically for your business workflow. It features dual 48 MP sensors, optimized for static, interior environments, outputting clean 5.7K video and incredibly sharp, perfectly stitched panoramic still images. It breaks the mold by including a large, bright, built-in color touchscreen on the body, so you can adjust exposure bracketing, view sightlines, and manage your entire virtual tour pipeline without ever pulling out your phone. The bundle even throws in a high-speed 128GB SanDisk Extreme card and pro cleaning tools to keep your lenses pristine. But do not try to use this as an action camera. The stabilization system is designed to handle subtle hand movements or a slow-moving monopod. If you mount this to a mountain bike or take it surfing, the video will look erratic and jerky. It also lacks a ruggedized, shock-proof outer skin. However, in its element, the image processing is elite, automatically handling tough indoor mixed lighting scenarios, balancing bright windows with dark indoor corners flawlessly. Compared to the Insta360 X4, the Theta X loses badly on athletic action features but completely outclasses it for commercial properties, offering zero-error automated on-device stitching that allows you to deliver virtual tours to clients instantly on location. For beginners, younger creators, or casual family historians who want a dedicated recording device without spending a fortune or draining their smartphone, the VETEK 4K vlogging camera offers a very clever hardware twist. It delivers native 4K video recording, high-resolution 75-megapixel photos, and features a unique 330-degree rotating physical lens collar. This means instead of using a terrible, low-resolution front camera for selfies and a good camera for the environment, you use the exact same high-quality main sensor for both front-facing vlogs and forward-facing travel content. It includes a 1.72-inch touchscreen, built-in face tracking, Wi-Fi connectivity, and arrives as a complete starter kit with a 16GB card and a convertible tabletop tripod. Here is the reality check, though. While the specs on paper claim ultra-high numbers, like 75 megapixels, this device uses digital interpolation to upscale its images. In bright daylight, your videos will look sharp, clean, and perfectly adequate for YouTube uploads. But as soon as the sun goes down or you step into a dimly lit room, the small sensor size shows its limitations, causing grain and digital noise to appear. The face tracking is highly useful for slow walking, but fast, erratic movements can cause the focus to hunt. Compared to an old-school point-and-shoot like the Kodak PixPro FZ55, the VETEK is vastly superior for modern social media, providing essential creator tools like wireless transfer and selfie ergonomics on a tight budget. If your content creation or daily job requires a completely hands-free, secure point-of-view perspective, the BOBLOV W5 5K body camera is built like a piece of industrial hardware. It supports forensic-grade 5K recording at 15 FPS for maximum detail capture, or drops down to a very smooth 4K at 60 FPS for moving environments, utilizing an electronic image stabilization system to calm heavy walking vibrations. The standout feature is its 270-degree rotating lens collar, which allows you to clip the heavy-duty camera body vertically to a backpack strap, jacket pocket, or tactical vest, while angling the lens perfectly forward. It features a massive 128 gigabytes of internal motherboard storage and an extended battery runtime built for all-day recording shifts. But here is the catch for mainstream content creators. This camera is optimized for security, documentation, and long-form observation, which means it lacks the vibrant color science and cinematic color profiles found in consumer vlogging gear. The 5K mode at 15 FPS is perfect for reading license plates or capturing static details, but it is completely unusable for cinematic B-roll due to the low frame rate. You must switch it to 4K or 1080p for smooth video movement. However, for bicycle commuters, delivery drivers, site inspectors, or outdoor survival vloggers who need an unyielding, hands-free POV record of their environment, its utility is unmatched. Compared to ultra-compact lifestyle wearables like the Insta360 Go 3S, the BOBLOV W5 trades away microscopic aesthetics in exchange for raw battery endurance, massive standalone storage, and industrial-grade reliability. Next up is the SJCAM C400 4K YouTube creator vlogging camera, which completely redefines versatility with its 3-in-1 modular design. This clever device can transform instantly from a comfortable handheld vlogging stick into a lightweight wearable body camera, or drop into a heavy-duty submersible action housing rated for depths down to 30 meters. It shoots sharp 4K video, features a 2.29-inch touchscreen, utilizes 6-axis gyroscopic stabilization, and boasts an incredible modular battery handle grip that provides up to 7 hours of continuous recording time. This makes it an absolute dream for travel vloggers who hate carrying extra batteries or stopping to charge midday. But here is what you need to look out for. While the modular concept is fantastic, swapping the camera core between the battery grip, the body clip, and the waterproof dive housing requires careful handling. If you are rushing out in the field, managing these separate plastic clips and mounting brackets can become tedious, and misplacing the proprietary battery connection handle means losing your extended runtime completely. In terms of footage, the 6-axis gyro does a great job smoothing out normal walking and light jogging, though it will not look quite as floaty as a mechanical gimbal setup. Positioned as a budget-conscious rival to premium cameras like the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, the SJCAM C400 cannot match DJI's low-light processing algorithms, but it offers unmatched battery flexibility and physical adaptability for creators looking for a complete kit on a sensible budget. Finally, we have the ORDRO M3 5K video camcorder. This device is designed for independent filmmakers, family historians, and traditional creators who prefer the stable handheld comfort of a classic camcorder grip over a tiny pocket square but still want modern high-resolution capabilities. Driven by a high-sensitivity Sony image sensor, it outputs 5K video or high frame-rate 4K at 60 FPS with great color accuracy. It features an oversized 3.5-inch rotatable IPS touchscreen that makes framing up sit-down interviews or self-taped product reviews incredibly easy, and it comes packed with a built-in infrared night vision mode that lets you shoot clear B-roll in absolute darkness. It includes a 3250 mAh high-capacity battery, built-in Wi-Fi, and a 64GB card. But here is the trade-off. The classic camcorder form factor is fantastic for long, steady panning shots and stationary tripod work, but it is bulky compared to everything else on this list. You cannot clip this to a harness, stick it in a small pocket, or use it safely in rugged adventure sports. The electronic image stabilization handles minor hand tremors well, but it cannot keep up with intense running or mountain biking. Compared to pocket vlogging devices like the VETEK 4K, the ORDRO M3 gives you a far superior physical grip, a massive monitoring screen, and legitimate night vision capabilities, making it a reliable workstation for home studios, event videography, and controlled travel documentaries. Thanks for watching our roundup of the top 10 best 360 cameras for travel, vlogging, and action shots. We hope this guide helped you find the right camera for your content and budget. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tech reviews and buying guides. Share your favorite 360 camera in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.